What? Right. So something I found out the other day was apparently mission control. Basically, it sounds like if you spend over 100 mission control, not if you have the capacity, but if you spend it, then the aliens turn hyper-aggressive for minor infractions, apparently. It's almost like a switch, someone said, which I guess would make sense because they destroyed my station. That then dropped me below 100, I think, and then they backed off and they haven't done anything since. So I'm wondering if that's maybe the thing, and a few people have said that is the case. So what I've done is actually I've turned off the additional, because I built a bunch around Mercury, right, to increase my mission control. Obviously don't think that's the best idea now. I might get rid of those, but it feels like if you want, until you want to take the aliens on, you want to stay below 100, and obviously they have a lot more ships, and if you start trying to defend yourself, that'll obviously piss them off more, which means they'll attack you more, which means at the point where you want to build over 100, you have to be able to defend yourself, and we are not there yet. We are not there yet.
Offering assistance.
I think we're getting there. The only problem is I don't know if we're like fucked.
What's the ob? Tracking target.
Kill him.
Ready for
I don't know whether
at your service.
Like we're just screwed at this point.
Heading to the LZ. Acknowledged. Ready to go.
I feel like you could potentially get into a position in this game where you are just fucked. You just wouldn't know. You could get 10 hours in and be like, well, I can't win this now, and you wouldn't know for like the next 5 hours. With that said, like I am still thoroughly enjoying this game. I like it. It's brutal. Don't get me wrong. It does not want to tell you how to do things, but I do genuinely really enjoy it. So I don't want to sound like I'm not.
We must
I think
persuade the people.
I'm worried that I might come across like, oh, I don't like this because I can't win it, and that's just I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Even if I lose, I mean I'll be disappointed, but I don't think I will have wasted my time. I genuinely do really love this game.
Permanently.
Suck you. That's not how that's supposed. Fuck you. That's the one. Not suck you. That would be a different pop-up, probably.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Few things clear your mind and focus your output as effectively as a sharp blast of cold. As a thank you for being part of our course, please enjoy a 25% discount on any of our in-home
confinements. Okay, that could be kind of useful.
Target destroyed.
I mean, the thing, like the game does not, it doesn't tell you how you're doing. Really, I know you've got this thing. Where is it? The alien thing. I know you've got this, and you kind of got this. I mean, global sea level anomaly plus 27.4 centimeters. Current is 1.3 a year ago, so that's worse. Safe is 130. We're currently at 130, so we're safe. Oh no, that's not. That's current is 444. A year ago, 442. Safe is 325. Okay, so that's worse. Safe is 29. We're currently on 41. So that's probably not great. I mean, you know, 1.6 degrees. That's fine, right? 10 atrocities? Jesus Christ. I've done 5. How the fuck have I done 5 atrocities? What? When? No one told me. The fuck? I don't remember doing atrocities. What? What? The fuck?
Ready to go.
Genuinely don't think I've been doing atrocities. That's... I demand a recount.
We'll see what they are up to.
Get the fuck out of here.
Reporting in.
Standing
Atrocities indeed. I mean, I've certainly been doing some
Offering
shady
counsel.
shit, but I don't
Standing
think anyone's like fingered me for an
Ready.
atrocity. That's
I
bullshit.
will try to sway the public.
No, not there. Trish.
Ready for my mission.
Not there. You're not listening to me, Trish. Over here.
Making our case.
That's right. Not
I'm
the
here.
US. I mean, obviously that's bad, but we have a 0% chance. With a 1% if we spend 100 grand. I don't think 1% is great. I'll level with you. Don't think 1% is going to cut it. So let's instead just torch.
Going in hot.
You know what you're good at, Nidhi, don't you? You know what you're good at. That's fine. How much money are we
Lending my
making? 262. It's not bad. That's
Lending my
fine.
expertise.
It's generally okay. Where did that guy go to? Well, he went down there. You failed. Okay. Well, we now have cruisers, battle cruisers, and battleships. Now, I believe that actually smaller ships are better. That is my... I would like more of that shit. It's a 20,000 though. Oof. Mind you, nothing else I can kind of... well, grid drive. What does a grid drive do? Is a grid drive good? I don't know. Do I want a grid drive? Not 100% sure. Communications hub. That's a lot of energy. Not really want to spend that. Transnational investment. Direct investment. Money cost of direct. Ooh, now that could be quite good. I have spent a lot of money on direct investment. Mostly trying to beef up Russia's military, which is shit. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but it's pretty shit.
Come to our side.
So I'm having to expend a lot of money on not making it as shit. It's still pretty shit. But we're working on it.
The LZ is secure.
Oh, well, that can't be good. Infiltration, escalation, now devastation. Firing from within our orbit, the aliens have unleashed a ruinous assault upon a region of Earth. While their target was localized rather than global, the death toll was nonetheless be high, and every soul on Earth may wake each morning wondering if this day might be their last. Faced with this demonstration of overwhelming extraterrestrial might, humanity is torn more so than ever between submission, resistance, or escape. Atlanta? Oh no! Well, probably won't have much visible effect. Where's Atlanta these days? Seattle, Los Angeles, Denver. That's Dallas. Okay, yeah, Florida. Well, yeah, it's not going to reduce the property prices, is it? Why did you nuke me, you motherfuckers?
I have new information.
What have I done? Oh no. Oh god, look at the size of that. How strong is it? 2k. Can I stop that? $361. Well, the answer to that is no. So other than just being like, well, that's not ideal. Yeah, okay. The years of the job of taking that hole on Nidhi. Oh, what are you saying? She loves her life. Addictive and hedonistic. Okay. Distrustful. A shift in oh. Inflexible. Experience a shift. Okay, Nidhi, what did you get? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nidhi, there you are. Right. You've become a pacifist? The fuck you have? God damn it. Got to get rid of that. Oh, that's really fucked your commands. Oh, that's not good. How do we get... Can we get rid of pacifists? Remove trait. No. Basically, you're just a pacifist. That's... Oh, really? Oh, that's basically what you were for, Nidhi! Oh, that's such a kick in the nuts. That is such a kick in the nuts. So she can't even use her command anymore. Fuck's sake. And we can't get rid of it. She's almost useless now. Oh, that's really the only thing she can do is advise. That's what she was for. Well, look, we have scaled back. Like, I don't know how I can scale back more without getting to a point where I can't do anything. I saw an advert for this game going industrialized space, and obviously the message should be industrialized space, but not that much. Just a little bit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's going to end well. I mean... Okay. Okay, I think... that's really... I really don't want to do this, but I think I'm going to have to dismiss you. Which means all your organisations will be unassigned. Which means I'm going to have to clear this out because I can't hold on to that many. Which is an absolute bastard of fiddling around. Okay, we'll dismiss you, sell orcs. Unfortunately, she just wasn't going to be any use. Right. Okay. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. I want someone with reasonable commands. Oh, there's Nidhi. Oh, shit. So you can... I mean, to be honest, you are kind of garbage now. The only thing you'd be good at is commands, which is the thing you're not even actually that good at. Oh, wait. Wait, did she retain those organisations? Oh shit, she did. That's not what retain meant. It meant that she kept them. Did you keep them? Nope. Apparently they've just disappeared into the ether. Okay, well that is not... You're dismissed again. Get the fuck out. Right. Oh, okay, so that's what retain means. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, you've got 4 commands. You've got 5 commands. And you're a commando. That's probably good. Survivor, low profile. That's all good. You're aware. You're a hard target. You know what I want is I want someone with government, don't I? Your government. You are an operative. You have 5 command. Very good. You're a cynic. That's fine. Get +1 security, low profile, aware, non grata. Which is fine because I don't really want to do anything in China. Zishan. You're in. You're our new girl. We need to boost up your doopy Watsits now. So, oh, they all went for sale, I guess. Nope, those are just different ones. Okay, anything that's going to boost up your There's nothing there that's going to give you more administration, is there? No. No. Okay, you've got 5. We want stuff like Delta Force. Yeah! Fucking Delta Force, baby! That's pretty fucking legit. Delta Force. Do I want Delta Force? I kind of do. I do kind of want Delta Force, don't I? This one's pretty good. It's only 1. Oh, monetary funds. Okay, we'll definitely get that one. And Delta Force. Okay, 7 commands. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, not Nidhi, but then she went pacifist. Just can't trust on people. Let's go for Deneb. Because that's more commands. This one is commands. Okay, you've got 10 commands. I mean, I say, it's not Nidhi, but it's not the worst bit. I guess we get this one. That's not bad. You've got 13 of 13. So, but we can augment you. So we don't want that one. We do want a force tracker. Yeah. Data jack. Yeah. That one. Protection. I've run out of money. All right. No problem. No problem. That's a bit of a shitter, but you know, we've got a new face on the team. We had to get rid of Nidhi, unfortunately. She's gone into retirement, and then we brought her back briefly just to check, and then we kicked her out again. So that's fine. Also, we're being bombarded. That's also fine. This is all fine.
Lending my expertise.
Your orders?
Your orders?
Can you blow shit up? Okay, there's nothing for you to kill. You can protect, that's useful. You can detain, that's useful. I mean, your investigation and espionage is not bad, to be fair. We could sabotage. I mean, what? It's not great. It's not great chances. What the fuck is that? That is a 5.3 army. Ooh, that's sexy. Why did I have that? Do I have that? I don't. It's mine. Mine's 4.9. How did we get such a good army? What the fuck is that? Maybe I just like throw everything at... Maybe if we just throw everything at the military, because I feel like the Eurasian Union is in grave danger here. So I'm just going to throw everything into the military and see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I will help them. Reporting in.
I'm tempted just to like... I know it's
Off
less
encounter.
effective, but if I just throw
I'm
everyone
here.
at it. I don't really care what happens to that guy. Let's
Eyes on
investigate
target.
whoever the fuck's in Moscow.
Standing by.
And you can surveil this.
Surveilling target area.
Yeah, also, why can't you do that? No valid targets. Is that not a valid target? Is it not?
Offering assistance.
Oh, I just realised what person non grata means. It means she can't do missions in people who are rivals of China, which is all the places I want to do stuff. Well, I guess we're stuck with her for the minute. But basically, it's going to be any alien place. I guess we can go do a
Time for
coup.
a change.
Do
Where
a
to?
coup. Why not? Do a coup.
We'll
We'll
recon
investigate
the site.
that. How is our... Okay, even with everything being
Offering
pumped
counsel.
in to military, which I guess is... in the Miltech priority, which is military. Increase Miltech. Yeah. Also, it'll increase or reduce.
I will help them.
Unrest. Oh God, I can't believe. Should have read that properly, and I didn't.
Prepping for mission.
They won't be causing us any more problems.
At least the reef can be counted on. Nigeria has a nuke now. Is that good? It's probably not good. Uh-oh. Where are you going? India 17. Which is Wuhan Station. We do have layered defense there. Okay, I mean we should be fine. We've got 2 ships there and a layered defense, so probably fine.
Our plot has been foiled.
Ah, rubbish. Okay, that's not good. And we've only got 83 control. I mean, not much I can do about that. You've only got 2... What station are you heading for when you can arrive? 12th of January. What I should... So, with the benefit of hindsight, I should have got layered defences early. And made sure that every single one of my stations had layered defence. Personally, I'd say at least 2. So that way, if the aliens decide to attack them, they should be able to hold their own. As it is, could we potentially get layered defense there? How long is that going to take? 90 days. It's not going to finish in time. So, guess we're losing more stations. Unless I can intercept him. But then that'll piss him off. But it'll save my station. So... Okay. If you set course for... If you set course for... It was that one they were after, wasn't it? That's fine. You just transfer to there. And then if they decide to attack it, we can deal with that probably. Jesus Christ. Get you guys go. Okay. So you're now at the station, which means if they try to attack it, we can defend ourselves. Assuming, and then that will probably piss them off more, and then they'll target more of our stations with bigger fleets, and we won't be able to do anything about it. Good! This is
I
fine.
will help them.
Reporting in.
This is
Offering
fine.
assistance. Where do you need me?
I mean, I guess that's looking better. It's definitely not. Don't think that's really doing very much. Uh, 0.0133. I guess we'll stick with it for a little while.
Headed there now.
Standing by.
Alright, anyone you can have a look at. If we spot
Where do you need me?
any naughty people, we will deal with them. Try and do another coup.
Time for some new leadership.
Exactly. Exactly.
Offering support.
Offering support.
Okay, so we've got another ship there. That's fine.
Mission aborted.
Alright, no worries. I think if we're at the stage where the aliens are attacking us and I can't defend myself,
Our people
I don't
are in charge.
really think we can win this. I think I may have fucked it. Okay, well, we're meeting the aliens in combat at Mahuan shipyards. Oh, apparently they did not want to fight. Guess they changed their minds. India 21. Can I not engage? If the enemy fleet attacks, we will fight, otherwise no combat will occur. Oh, okay. Oh, because it's Coronado Station. But Coronado Station does have its own defences. So, we'll see how this goes. Probably best to... if I can remember how to do this. You know what? Just... target that thing. And then just go for it. I guess. It's only a little ship. Will my ship survive? Do we have enough rockets? Is my layer of defense actually going to shoot? Ooh, okay, that wasn't great. But missiles are away. Alright, well. Did the job. Wasn't the prettiest of fights, and we're going to need new ship. But hey, did it. Do we end? Okay, although we've been able to some extent study alien technology before now, to have access to one of their craft is in its entirety is a godsend to science. This is how they access our skies. This is how they travel within the solar system. This is what we must learn from, and perhaps even emulate if we are to truly do the same ourselves. Even a preliminary appraisal of the treated vessel has revealed a sizable quantity of materials that defy easy categorization, something that is not only countless steps beyond our own knowledge, but profoundly different from it. Something perhaps that would not exist in our solar system had these beings not brought it here. If we can understand it, the potential is beyond words. Okay. Cool. Salvage anything. We have retrieved a veritable treasure trove of extraterrestrial technology, a raft of inscrutable machines whose even basic function currently eludes us. Metals whose very structure is wildly unfamiliar, and even screws and bolts with the almost preposterous tensile strength. To call this a motherlode would be the understatement of the millennium. We have so much to learn from every last fragment of this tool, for it surely represents the technological apex of our species that has somehow found a way to travel from their far distant worlds to ours. Can salvage alien technology objective. Okay, our sex against the aliens is heartening and will provide some public relations leverage against pro-alien factions. In the meantime, we will continue with our research. Okay, research the alien technology. I mean, that's obviously going to be a pretty major one. Recovered avian alien corpse. We have successfully retrieved the body of one of the creatures we have nicknamed griffins. A preliminary assessment confirms this entirely different species the aliens first encountered on Earth, as different from them as we humans are from, say, a dragonfly. Indeed, so thin and hollow are the aliens' bones, it seems unlikely it even originated from the same planet as the other aliens. Most probably it hails from far lower gravity environment, which also would explain how rarely this particular species has been sighted on Earth. While the bone structure arguably invites comparisons to avian life on our own world, hence the designation Griffin, the similarities end there. This creature is in every sense of the word alien. So, reactions to Earth run the gamut, but we have proven one thing: the aliens may be strong, but they are not invulnerable. Got some pink shit. Good. Love me some pink shit. Okay, we managed to fend them off. for the moment. Bet that's fucked them off, though. But that's really annoyed them. And I definitely can't win against the... like, that was just pure blind luck. -3 to seize space asset against us. Okay. That seems fine. Solid core fission reactor. Good. Good. Potentially.
Offering assistance.
Ready.
Well... what? I mean, I could just try and get out the evasive maneuvers. Like, very evasive. Like, turn. Get the fuck out of dodge. I'm not sure. I mean, basically, I just want you to get the hell out of the way. But I don't think that's going to work. Your ships are a lot faster than mine. Okay, let's just assume we're going to lose. But, yeah, target that one. I mean, oh god. Where's space? Rockets! Okay, well at least it looks like we can do... How good is the layered defense? I mean, so far, not great. Ah, well, with that said, alright, not bad. Right, I'm going to come out and say it. I genuinely think you should put layered defense on everything. Find out where layered defense is in the tech tree. Go for that. Put layered defense on everything. Because at least that way, if they do start attacking you, at least you can sort of defend. Currently, there's so many alien ships heading for all of my fucking stations. I think there's one headed for Mercury, and they take that out. That's my basic foothold. They're gone. So I'm kind of inclined to say I've probably fucked it.
Offering assistance.
Standing by.
That's my theory. Okay, so I've nipped back in time, basically to the start of my save for this episode. The reason I've done that is because I hit a point and I was like, okay, I need to work out what I'm doing here, because I got the game earlier than release, but this is as far as I've got because I don't really have time to play outside what I record. So what you've seen is what I've been doing. And because of that, there's plenty of people that have played the game longer and more times than I have. So they have that sort of insider knowledge. They're better understanding what they're doing. Obviously, when I started this game, I had a general understanding of the demo, but I think there's certain things that I've learned now that I didn't know beforehand that and I'll preface this by saying that I really like this game. I like what they're doing. I think the devs have made a fantastic game. I think this is going to be like a really good 4X strategy. However, it is in early access. So I like the game, right? Do not get me wrong, I really like it. But there are some things the game does not do very well, and there's a lot of traps you can fall into early on. I did say I was a little bit worried this might be like an XCOM thing where, you don't build the radars early enough and that can cause a death spiral. I think I might have hit a death spiral. I don't know if it's my fault, but I think it's something to do with the amount of mission control I have, how much I've spread out. I think you have to be a lot more concentrated about where you're putting your stations and be a lot more cautious about how much mission control you're spending, particularly early on. And I think spending it on ships early on is entirely the wrong thing to do. You do not want to do that. The other human factions don't seem to be a problem. It's the aliens that are the main problem. And to be honest, staying under their radar is probably your main priority for quite a lot of the game. I certainly don't feel like at the moment I'm in a position where I can fight back against them. And unfortunately, I played forward quite a few years. I tried a few different things. Nothing seemed to work. Basically, eventually, they just destroyed everything. They wiped out all the stations at Mercury, Mars, Luna. They destroyed all my stations. I had nothing left. I tried, even after they destroyed everything, I tried laying low for a couple of game years, just trying not to do anything. That didn't seem to have any effect. I tried building another hab. They just blew it up immediately. Like, literally, I slapped it down, started the timer, immediately got a message that there was a fleet on its way to it. I was like, Jesus Christ, guys, give me a chance. And I do think that either the game is not very good at telling you what you should be doing. I don't think it is very good at doing that. I think it's pretty bad. But also, I don't think, like, the alien warning thing, I figured would be kind of like it would be like the doomsday meter in XCOM, right? Where it would slowly tick up, and at a certain point you'd be like, okay, now we're at war. Rather than it going, okay, 1 pip, right, let's be cautious, and then looking at the next second just being like, well, fuck. Apparently we're at war and no one told me. Because it went from 1 pip to max pips without me even realising. I think that might be down to the fact that it measures aggression, and so it was just like, well, they're attacking your station, so obviously they're pissed. But I had no indication beforehand that that was a problem. Now, maybe there's something in the game that does allow me to have a better accuracy at knowing that. But if there is, the game didn't tell me that either. So I'm kind of in this position where they just want to wreck my shit. Now, obviously, Earth seems fine at the moment. I mean, obviously, this is the start of the episode, so... I mean, they you know, the aliens landed, and that's fine. They don't seem to be doing anything, so I guess that's okay. But for the most part, like, I think, like, on the Earth scale, I'm generally okay. Someone said that the United States it's because it's so big that basically you'll always just be losing GDP, which I guess that's okay. But again, that would be good. You know, it'd be nice to know that, oh, this is the reason why. You know, it would just be nice if the game were to give you that information. Like, if I were to hover this, it would say, here are the reasons it's gone. You know, it would say, okay, you've increased it by 13.97 due to an investment point, but it's decreased because of these reasons. Instead, it just goes, that's minus. And I think the game just needs to be a lot more upfront about things that are happening. Like, I don't mind, like, hovering over this and saying, oh, it's gone by, you know, it's changed by 0.12 in the last 8 days. Cool. Great. Why? Why has it changed? That's what I want to know. And again, like, the alien alert thingy-majig, you know, right, it's red. Why? Same thing in combat. I have a ship, the alien ship shoots something purple at it, it explodes. Why? Why is this happening? There's a reason for it. The game has done it for a reason, but why has it done it? That's what I want to know. I need more information. I need more information to make informed decisions. You know, like, and particularly things like, you know, your ship's too slow. I've made a ship that is ridiculously slow. You might go, well, that's your fault because you slapped the engine on it. I auto-designed the fucking thing. The game made that ship. The ship that took 25 weeks get from high orbit to low orbit. But that's fine. The problem is, I didn't know if that was good or not. I'm like, is that realistic? I don't know. If the game flagged up and went, you do know this is really fucking slow, I'd be like, okay, there's obviously something not quite right here. I need to resolve this. And even if it, like, gave me options, but at the very least it could tell me that. And I think this game is just one it's one of those grand strategy games that kind of hates the player. It doesn't want you to play it. It just wants you to suffer. And it's one of those things which you can learn over time. However, this game is not a quick... It's not Vampire Survivors, is it? It's not a quick 30-minute session. It's a lot of hours spending to get to a point where you go, oh, I fucked up 10 hours ago, didn't I? And now I'm screwed. So they do have a wiki, but it's very bare bones. There's a lot of people in the Discord that are trying to help. with various things. Some of them being more of an asshole than others, I will be honest. You ask a question and you just get a really shitty answer, as you should. Of course, you know, you should know this. How would you fucking know that? It'd be insane. A lot of them are very helpful though, so there is that. But yeah, there's a lot of information here. It's just very obfuscated. There's a lot of traps you can fall into as well. Something I only just realised really was that hotels are a massive waste of resources. Build nanofactories. They're just better hotels. Hotels are garbage. Also, those mission control modules for don't fucking build it. No point. Like, I mean, to be honest, if you can't realistically go over, I mean, we're getting 11 from Hab, so that's giving me the extra 11. But to be honest, it feels like about if you use about 100 mission control, the aliens are gunning for you. So to be honest, it seems like it's a lot easier to stay under the alien death watch with just the mission control you make. Like building it on Habs is just stupid. Don't do that. That's mental. So to be honest, that's a bit of a trap as well. Don't do that. And there's a lot of things I've learned as time goes on. There's a lot of the modules and stuff you get given that you don't really understand how to use them or how valuable they're going to be. And I think that's one of those things where if I were to start the game again, I would have a better understanding and I would know, you know, for example, don't do that. Don't get a counselor with that trait which makes you not able to do missions in rival countries. No, if a counselor has that trait, no matter how good they are, fuck off. They're just useless. Same thing. If the counselor is not either has doesn't have the government or criminal trait, doesn't matter how good they are. Get the fuck out. Because you're effectively you need the really good organisations are the government ones and the criminal ones. There are some good organisations that are neutral. But to be honest, having someone with one of those traits is far more useful than them not having it. So making sure you get a criminal or a government worker. There's probably some message in that, but I don't entirely know what it is. Either way, there's a whole bunch of things you go, right, that's what I needed to do. Like obviously now I could get rid of one, well, Nidhi. But it's quite the kick in the nuts to lose. I mean, if I lost a couple of my counsellors, or God forbid they were assassinated, it would be pretty crippling. It means there's a lot of things you can't accomplish. So having those counsellors early and keeping them on side is really important. So making sure you get the best ones possible is paramount. I also think the game is very slow, like only just getting into the point where, you know, you can actually fight back against the aliens, and even then it being pretty restrictive. To be honest, I would prefer not to be fighting the aliens at this point. I would prefer to be sort of like continuing my research, building up my countries and that kind of thing, and just keeping an eye on the alien invasion. I mean, obviously not being bombarded. I'd assume if we weren't fighting the aliens, we wouldn't be, they wouldn't bother with the bombardment. But certainly trying to, like, you know, hold this back is probably for the best. But mind you, I don't know if trying to defend against an invasion from them would then put me at war with them. Maybe you're supposed to be at war with them at this point. But if so, I don't know how to fight them. Because I just get wrecked. And I can't seem to defend. Again, I think one of the other things is to have layered defenses on your stations. Getting those. Rushing for plasma, apparently, is quite important. There's a lot of these things where I'm just like, if I'd known this beforehand, this would have gone a lot better. And I think that is one of the big takeaways from this campaign, is that I'd now be slightly more successful in another campaign, but I think this one has come to the end because I can't see a way forward. If laying low on Earth for 2 years and basically doing nothing against the servants of the aliens is not enough to reduce, and with no industrialization in space, I don't know what the answer is. And there's nothing in the game that's telling me. So unfortunately, I think what I'm going to do is just call it here, because I think we're in just a very long death spiral, which is a real shame because I've been thoroughly enjoying this. This is such a good... Genuinely, if you're on the fence about whether you should get this game, The answer is yes. It's really good. And, you know, I know it's early access, but it's genuinely really, really good. If you want to, yeah, if you're still not sure, I would wait until it's on sale, pick it up then. Because it genuinely feels like something great, just with rough edges. Unfortunately, those rough edges have kind of, you know, snagged me a little bit. So I think I'm just going to call this one, despite the fact that I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I've learned a lot of stuff. I might try a servant campaign, because obviously then you don't have to worry about the aliens so much. And you can just concentrate on the old enemy factions who don't seem to be particularly difficult. I think I'm on medium difficulty on this one. But there is a cinematic difficulty. I don't entirely know what the difference is. Again, it doesn't say. Just, I don't know what cinematic difficulty compared to medium difficulty is. Fuck knows. I would assume it's just easier to do things. Maybe? Question mark? Not 100% sure on that. But might be worth a punt with the servants just so I can just learn a little bit more, to be honest, without the aliens hanging over my head. But that's... We'll have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and apologies that we didn't get as far as I wanted to. But watching me slowly spiral into despair is, well, to be honest, some people would probably enjoy it. But never mind. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.